We had the opportunity to experience a unique Amish tour where we learned about Amish culture while traveling through the beautiful back roads of Holmes County. Along the way, we spent time with skilled artisans who shared demonstrations and insights into their traditional crafts. It was a wonderful chance to meet and talk with Amish artisans while gaining a deeper appreciation of their culture and way of life.
Well, my name is Lavon Du Bois, and I own Amish Table Talk here in the largest Amish community in the country, here in Holmes County, Ohio. I have been doing tours since 1991, and I just started with driving Amish to work, and it led me to be very interested in the Amish way of life. And so since 1991, I just thought I got to do some tours. I've got to share this with people that come and visit Holmes County. So, what we want to bring people up to date on is that our area has 8 different groups of Amish. A lot of people, including myself at one point, thought there was just all Amish were alike. And there are some similarities with the groups, but with our Amish, there's 40,000 of them in Holmes County. So, with that being said, we have a really conservative group called Swartzentruber. And the Swartzentrubers are what I would consider very authentic, where they still don't have like hot running water in the house and they have to heat their water for their laundry and cooking and bathing and things like that. Their rules are very austere. They wouldn't be allowed to have reflectors on the back of their buggy. They're happy people. They seem very content with that. But then we have other groups that feel, oh, I would like to have a slow moving vehicle sign on the back of my buggy. So what happened back in the day, the original Swartzentruber Amish, aren't allowed even till this day to have a slow moving vehicle sign. So unlike you and I, we might just go to the hardware store and get what we want, but their culture is set up as such where they just can't go to the store and get a slow moving vehicle sign. So the groups split, and they then have a new bishop of their group, where that bishop would be more apropos to incorporate the slow moving vehicle sign on the buggy. So that would be the number 2 group that started with that. And so all the groups 2 through 8 are allowed to have the slow moving vehicle sign. But then the more you kind of go up in the group number, it seems like the more progress, you see with you might see the fancy turn signals on the buggy and things like that. So we have 2 orders of Amish, old and new, and all the groups fall under the old order category, but the new order is its own group. We don't have little subgroups under the new order yet. They're all new order, and new order have landline phones in their house. They split off of the old order back in 1986 here in Holmes County, Ohio. All the Amish seem to respect each other's group. They're not clamoring to get to a group that has all maybe the comforts that they might consider a little bit more than they may have themselves. They believe that God has put them where they need to be, and they're very much at peace about that. But we have in this community over 4 million visitors a year that come because more and more of the Amish are getting into tourism. So you can come and you can go to the Hirschberger's Farm and Bakery, Amish owned business. It's fantastic. We have a lot of meals in Amish homes here that we help arrange for visitors. And then, of course, by doing the different tour packages that we offer, it gives you opportunities to maybe visit and see how the buggy is made and how much a buggy costs, and also basket making and broom making, things that are a little bit lost arts in a modern day society. But if you do visit our community here, it's beautiful rolling hills. It's an hour and a half south of Cleveland, Ohio, and about an hour and a half northeast of Columbus, Ohio, in Holmes County, Ohio. So if you care to, you can just visit a website, Amish Table Talk .com, and my name is Lavon Du Bois. It's just been a pleasure sharing this with Cindy and David and Carly, and introducing them also to a beautiful area here in Ohio.
And what I'm going to do, I'm going to include your website in our description. That way, if folks want to get in touch with you to line up their own personal tour,
Thank you.
they'll have that information so they can contact you.
Thank you.
And I tell you, it certainly is a beautiful scenery just riding around Holmes County, looking at all the countryside, seeing the farms, the horses, the animals. It's been a very enjoyable experience today.
Thank you so much, David and Cindy. It's been my pleasure to have you.
Our Amish tour began with a visit to Holmes Broom, where Mel gave us a fascinating demonstration of traditional broom making techniques used in Amish country. It was a unique and engaging experience. Visitors also have the option to purchase a handmade broom, and if you like, Mel is happy to autograph it for you. This is Mel. Mel is the man who's behind making the brooms here, and he's going to give us a little demonstration today on how to make a broom. He's going to show us step by step what all is involved.
First of all, we need a hammer, right? I will start the machine. This is hydraulic oil running through the pipe. I'll close the valve. It's running a hydraulic motor. On. I'm going to push that red button on my phone. Cut them guys up. Okay, let me explain what it is. It's corn. Grows out of the top. Got seeds on it. And this is loaded with seeds. This is short stalk, which I'll be putting on the inside. This is long stalk, which is wrapped around the outside. That's cut off here. So you'll see here in a little bit. Now I'll wet it this bottom part. You see a little discolor, so it's soft, so it won't break when I wrap it on the hand. This will be a medium-sized broom, like the center broom over there, quality. It's my medium-sized broom.
Where do all those come from?
You can raise it around here, but I get it out of Mexico, where they have reservoirs to irrigate. Here in Ohio, if it rains in the fall, this goes crooked. Can't use it. So the reservoir, they shut the irrigation off and get a better quality straight flow.
Yeah, you probably never thought it's corn. You know, you think.
Well, yeah, it can be raised around here.
But it doesn't get ears of corn on it.
No, that looks like a regular corn.
Without the ear.
idea is to put it on the handle so it stays put. Now to get a view from this side, that's really packed together. See what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Look at that room right now. I love that right there, that shot right there. It does end up being a room. It may not look like it very much, but it does end up being a room. Now, did you shared about the part where you have to wet it. Did you share that?
Yeah, I told him that.
Yes, I see. It's just about. Well, if you can see it at this angle even too a little bit better. So here.
I'm going to angle it down. And I'll put a wire, my own wire clip on it.
You're going to be running it off of the oil. It's our battery powered lights here. Right, colored lights. Start ripping all the moisture out of the neck of that broom corn. It'll start dripping moisture. I want to see it.
Yeah, see it dripping.
So it's putting a squeeze on it.
This puts a better appearance to the finished product. Makes it look good. Next step is I clean every broom so there's no loose pieces. Might be some seeds in here yet. I clean every broom. So you want to watch me do that too?
Yes.
Okay, now this is all cleaned out. Your hair comes down. Okay. Now, next step is I hang these back rooms dry because this part is wet.
Right.
And I have a dry one here that will sit on those stitches when I want to do that.
Sure.
This sounds real. What it is that cuts it. Right there and cuts it.
Okay. You know how to fix it. 4 or 5 rows on it.
It's not supposed to stop right there. Just one split second I stopped. The advantage of the stitcher, this is really compressed. That puts the quality of the broom on. Ended up looking like a broom, right? Feel how hard that's pressed together.
Wow.
It is. That's the idea.
Tight.
Keep your broom straight and then walk away.
Chopping block. Right now, the old chopping block.
Okay.
That looks like a broom now, don't it? Standing straight up. Good job. Also, they have different brooms for sale that have been made by mail. So be sure to take you one home as a souvenir. And also, if you buy a broom, mail will be glad to sign it for you.
That's right.
I'll go over here and we'll sign it.
Your autograph too. Yeah. Do you know of any RV rental places?
But it comes in bales, like 100-pound bales.
Uh-huh.
Then I sell handles to the other broom makers. There are all kinds of handles. There's all kinds of handles. Then I have to buy it for them. And I sell, take my box and go and ship out.
Our second stop was at Paul Weber's studio, where we admired his stunning three-dimensional wood carvings. His artwork was truly beautiful, and he also has a collection on display at Lehman's Hardware in Kidron, Ohio.
I'm actually a deep relief wood carver. I take a block like this and I do a scene into the block. So this is actually blocks being ready to do. So, it takes me anywhere from a month to 3 months to do a carving on these. So
They have no idea what you carve yet. They cannot imagine.
and you can't explain it.
No, you
you
can't.
can show them a picture, but it doesn't do justice.
Right,
so,
right.
But and I will do that at times. What I done is I cut behind him and I took the block off. And then once I'm done with my water, I'll come in and I'll do the faces. I didn't fine tune those yet, so I'm just starting doing the disciples in the boat. And so once I'm done, it'll be this. And again, once I'm done, I'll set up my permanent light and then I'll go over everything and fine tune everything, you know, on that.
This is just fascinating.
But again, this is 7 inches deep, and we'll have clouds coming up and real rough waves coming in. And then Peter, I took him off also. He's sinking. So, and that's what I liked about this picture. I liked the way he looked when he's starting to go down into the water. You can see his hand is out, and the other one's up in the air. And so this will be a really nice carving. And again, it's the same as the faces and everything. I'll fine tune, because when you move your light, you get a whole, yeah. You know.
Now, how do you put them back on there?
Oh, I'll glue them. Yeah, see, I actually have thumbtacks in here so I don't
See
mess
that,
up
yes.
with the wood.
Okay.
You know, so I accidentally don't chop that. So, and I'll leave you do some chopping if you want to, 2 inches. So when you chisel it, you go like this, and then pull your handle in some, and that'll take it like this here. Some people want to give it a try. You want to try it?
Come in and try it.
Want to try it? You take hold like this, and then pull your handle in like this, and then that'll bring it out. So.
Where at? Anywhere.
Yep. Yeah. Anywhere. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can. Yeah. Good. Oops. Yep. Look like fun.
Let me try that.
You want to try it?
I do. I don't know how I'll do with this.
Yeah.
I'm right-handed, so
Oh, okay.
there's a chisel with them.
Yeah.
I see how.
And again, you can pound hard, doesn't matter, and then take your handle in a little as you go.
As far as deep and finishing it,
Yep,
yeah.
and that'll slice it.
And now let's walk around and look at some of the carvings that are on display inside of Paul's studio.
It's Shady Maple.
Shady Maples in Pennsylvania. Have you ever been to?
Yeah, that's so.
Yes.
Yeah. My stepfather used to drive him around Florida to sell his, but he uses plaster and wire. It's a different setup. So, yeah, I'll show you a little bit here. If you want to see this, there's a bird up here. Here you see a nest with 3 eggs. A couple geese here, and a dog. And when you look real close, you'll see a chainsaw bear. Now this was all carved into a block. Nothing is made and glued in. So, and
Wow.
sometimes I will remove something. I'll show you in the office on that. So this is a Thomas Kincaid. This here is they're planting trees. You will see their little hands here. Actually, when you they planted this tree and they've done this with the watering can, and you see a little girl looking out of the door, a couple chickens. And again, this was all just carved into the block. Gabriel and Mary. So Gabriel was an angel, so he's actually sort of oblong. He's not quite human because he was an angel on that. And, you'll see the engineer here. I'll take you around and show you some, and then we'll go into the room, and then you can come back out and do what you want. So, but again, this was all carved into the block. Here you'll see an eagle, 3 mourning doves. You'll see a rabbit down here and a chicken. And when you stand right in front of the barn, you can see out back of the barn. When you look through the door straight ahead. A girl and a boy with pet buckets and a groundhog. This here is Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer. I don't know if you're familiar with the story.
Yes.
So anyway, Tom Sawyer was supposed to paint the fence. Huckleberry Finn came along, so he told him what a privilege it is to paint the fence. And if he gives him the apple, you'll see the apple in his hand, and he'll leave him do the painting on that. So that was actually a Norman Rockwell. I used a picture when I carved because I can't draw. So then these are all from a picture. Same as this is up at Lehman's, Indians with the horses. And this is a really hard one. This is a barn raising. This is at Lehman's. This crucifixion, all these pictures you see are at Lehman's.
Now here are some more of the carvings that Paul Weaver has done. These are all on display here at Lehman's. We showed you his shop. And this one right here, Paul said himself that this was his prized piece right here of the crucifixion. But I tell you what, the man, he's very talented to do stuff like this. Our third stop was with Anna, a talented basket maker from the Schwarzentroober Amish community. Out of respect for her beliefs, we only filmed her hands rather than her face. During this visit, Cindy also had the opportunity to make a basket.
All right, I'm going to make a basket today, and Anna has started with the base for me. So here we go.
Okay, now you just gotta go in and out all the way through.
Just weave it.
Yep. Then once you come to the starting point, then I'll cut it off for you.
Okay. This is correct the way I'm doing it,
Yep.
pulling it the right.
You may turn it.
Okay. So we Now, years ago, I was supposed to come and make a basket with Longaberger.
Oh.
And anyway, I got sick and wasn't able to make the trip to make the basket. So I'm glad I'm finally getting to make a basket.
I remember that. Mm-hmm. But you still ended up getting the basket.
I got the basket, yes,
Oh, you
but
still got it.
But you didn't make it.
I didn't make it.
Okay, now I'll cut it off. Okay, now just do another one. Okay. So what color would you prefer to have? Red, green, or blue?
Let's see the shades of it. That's pretty. Carly, look at these colors. What are you thinking?
The green.
I know what she's
I knew
thinking.
you were going to say she loves green.
She
that
loves green.
That green's beautiful.
It is. Yep. The blue is pretty too. But
I know.
love the
I like
green.
the blue because I got blue in my bedroom. I may be changing that color soon, so I don't want to choose a color solely because of that.
Whatever you want to choose.
I think we'll do the green because it's Carly's favorite color.
You make it look easy, Cindy.
Oh, well, thank you. All right, now I'm adding the green in. Carly, do you want to try this? This just reminds me of how we used to weave like little art projects and stuff at school. You got it. You sure? You're welcome. It's fun. Making sure I get it tight.
I can't wait to see what the finished product looks like.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, looks like a bread basket.
Okay. Now, I'm really enjoying making this basket. Oh, I can't wait to see it when it's finished.
You look like a natural doing it.
Hey, sometimes you just have talents at things you don't know until you try.
It's looking like a basket, Cindy. You're doing a good job.
Thank you. I'm very proud of it so far.
And I love that color green. It certainly does stand out.
Good choice, Carly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who taught you how to make baskets?
Actually, we learned it from my uncle.
And there it is, the finished product.
That is just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Very sturdy.
It is. It is.
Here is my basket that I made. Carly picked out the color, and I think she did a great job on the color. I love it.
It turns out it looked real nice after you got done with it. And also, you can buy some baskets while you're at this location. If you don't want to make one, they already have baskets fixed that are available for purchase, along with other items. If you look around, you'll see they have some hobby horses, little rocking chairs, soaps, and this stuff is made from different people in the community and brought here to be sold. The baskets are actually made here, but it's just all kind of neat items.
Lots of talent.
It sure is. Here's like a high chair. That is just beautiful.
Oh, I love that high chair. These are gun racks.
I saw them. Got some bread boxes.
Oh, I really do like the bread boxes. Are these jewelry boxes, maybe?
I think it might be. Look at here, Cindy. I just noticed this is a Noah's Ark. That is just.
Oh, what a fun thing for a little kid to
That
have
is just
to play
awesome.
with. Yes, that is beautiful. 2 by 2. It's so neat.
A lot of cool items inside of here. One thing I noticed is as I was looking around, they got these baskets of different states. They shape just like a state. You'll notice they got Texas. Here's California. And I was looking to see if I could find our home state. And sure enough, Virginia. They're cool looking.
These are adorable.
And they just have all different types of baskets in here. Just beautiful looking baskets.
Now look at this one. This is a hamper basket. At least that's what it looks like to me.
I love that.
I'm just, I like anything that's patriotic. This is gorgeous.
And to the right over here, you'll notice it's like a small trash can too.
Oh, that's cute too.
Down at the top, it's round, and I put my basket.
And they have a bigger hamper. Look what I found, David. It is a fly swatter, but this is made out of leather. I have never seen one made out of leather.
I have not either.
Now, I'm sure you never had one used on you when you was little.
I may have had one a time or two.
Just imagine them using leather on you.
That would leave a nice red mark.
Our final stop was at a buggy maker's shop. We learned that not all buggies are the same, as each has unique features. This visit gave us a chance to see some of those details up close and discover how buggies are built.
That's a fiber box there. We build most wood boxes, but we do some in fiber, and that's the main part, the floor and the sides. And there's a seat part, a rear frame, a front frame, a roof, and then sides. And they build all those different components and pre-assemble it, and then they'll disassemble everything and send it back, and the girls will sand everything and prep everything to get painted. So some of the parts don't get painted, be taken out front to just upholster, but the parts that get painted go back to be primed and then sanded again and then painted and then brought back out to be assembled back together. Here's the front frame, here's the box and the sides. We built buggies for the 3 main Amish groups here in Holmes County. They call it the Dan Church and the Old Order and the New Order. So there's some differences in the makes of those, but the Old Order and Dan Church are pretty close alike. But the New Order's got what we call a slide door to enter the front of the buggy, where the old order of Ann Church had roll-up curtains. This is, we're part of the old order church, so we have all roll-up curtains. And then this is a design we started back in 2019 where we roll up the complete back here, and then you can kind of open it, and it makes for a lot cooler ride in the summertime. You can open everything up, and it's a nice cool ride.
This is Mark's one.
I'll light it up here. You can see
Okay, good.
the lighting to it.
It's nice.
Here's the turn signals up there.
Now this is a fancy model.
It is.
It is. It is. Yeah.
And then we got turn signals back here.
Yeah. He just needs a jam box in there yet, right? Yeah, and I like this style because look here, you can let some more air in. Instead of having this solid, this can zip down and up and lets you have more airflow. I think it's a nice feature. A lot of features.
Yeah.
And the lights are powered by a cordless drill battery. That's cool.
They don't.
And his roof won't.
And it's a law in Ohio that this flashing light you see on top has to be on any time of the day when you're on the highway.
And then we've got the hydraulic brakes back here. That's here's your brake pedal. You just press that down and you got brakes.
Okay.
Here's a dimmer switch. Dim the lights.
You definitely see the difference in them.
Yeah. Here's a heater.
Put stuff on groceries and things.
That's the heater right there.
So it's
So this is
this buggy was 1,100.
this will burn up
That's how many.
diesel fuel or kerosene or mineral spirits, whatever you want to burn up, and it'll blow hot air. I'm working on something here to work like a defroster to because these single pane glass fronts will frost shut pretty quick in the winter time.
Right.
So if we bring the hot air up here, we can eliminate that. And that'll, two children like her can sit back there, and then we'll build one that's about 5 inches longer, and then 5 inches longer than that for your family buggies. Depends on how many children.
So this one seats what, 4 to 5?
Yeah, 2 adults in the front, 2 children in the back, and a small child can sit between mom and dad. 2 girls back here cutting all the upholstery and do the sewing, and then they'll do some of the upholstery work, and then Daniel will assemble all those parts together, and then the finished box, once he's done, he just finished that one this morning, so he brought it over here, and Joe here, he'll finish it up, he'll set it on the undercarriage. That's a torsion axle undercarriage suspension, and where each wheel got its own suspension.
Right.
So we'll finish things up. We'll attach the box to the undercarriage, install the wheels, put the brakes on, bleed the brakes, put the shafts on here, and then when he's done, the girls will clean it up, and I'll put it on the tractor trailer and deliver it out.
And ship it out.
Yep. Now we do build a lot of buggies for out of state, like Kentucky and Michigan and Western Pennsylvania. And then out west we build for Montana, Idaho, Colorado. Small communities.
So they go all over the country.
Yeah. And then they'll be responsible to get them shipped out. But the local ones we deliver ourselves.
And inside this box, you'll notice here are the wheels for the buggies. And they've got several boxes here, nothing but wheels that goes on the buggies.
Hi, Mark Weaver, Oakview Buggy. We build a lot of new buggies, and we do some repair work on buggies. build about 100, close to 150 buggies a year. Is what we're going to do this year. Have built 1,200 and close to 1,250 since we started back in 2013. So, and we worked some repair work in, but mainly we build new ones, and they go all over the country. So,
Well, thank you for showing us around today.
yep, you bet. You're welcome.
This tour was an incredible opportunity to meet and learn from a variety of Amish artisans. A special thank you to Levon from Amish Table Talk for guiding us through such a memorable experience. If you'd like to take this tour yourself, you can find Levon's contact information in the description.